Yeah. Mhm. Down, down, get it down. Ooh. So, yeah, almost Thanksgiving. You know it. Woo! Breath of the Wild Wednesdays. Uh, it's about to be on. Without a doubt. Just a few more cookings, and then we'll be get that Thanksgiving on. So, yeah, last year it was like kind of like my mom and I were kind of like up tempo, and then my stepdad was kind of pouting, and it was kind of like made it kind of a bummer. And so he just is kind of a pouter, kind of a brooder. So he might be a lot more uppity this year. So I don't know if he struggles with depression or something, but um, I'm not exactly sure. But he's always been kind of a brooder, and yeah, I don't mind like brooding sometimes, but like all the time, it's like kind of get on my nerves. So especially on a holiday, I don't expect people to be happy on holidays. What I do expect is people to kind of pretend like they're happy, or um, at least try to be happy on holidays. Not lie about how you feel, but get into the, you know, at least get into it a little bit. Yeah, I was, my mom or me took a picture of my stepdad. He was just looking pouty, and it was like, it's just not my style to be sitting, you know, on a gloomy day on a holiday, kind of pouting, brooding for hours. That's just not how you know I usually roll with things. So yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe stepdad will be in a bigger. He'll be in a like a a little bit more, not like an abysmal mood, like just the like not smiling for the pictures and shit like that. I don't think he's ever been officially diagnosed with depression or manic depression or anything, but
Barbosa's Fury is ready.
there's a lot of differences between this year and last year. So there's quite a lot of differences. And so maybe I think I shouldn't fear that this year's Thanksgiving is going to be exactly like last year's because it's almost totally different. So in a lot of ways. Um, First of all, we got the food done early, so stepdad just shows up about noon or so, and most of the food's already done, so we're already eating. So there's not going to be like a big build up cooking food all day, and so it's not going to be drawn out. So that's one thing that's way different. Probably stepdad won't be brooding, and he probably is not going to be pouting because he lost his business last year. So he's probably not going to be as pouty as he was the at last year's Thanksgiving. So yeah. So plus he's going to get a lot of food and pie and all that. So he's going to love that. So there'll be no drinking, obviously, because uh, yeah. I can't say that there's no drinking because of history of myself or the family being alcoholics, but yeah, it's just not. As I've said in earlier videos, it's definitely a non-drinking holiday, at least for us. Most of my relatives quit drinking, I would say. My aunt and uncle used to let it rip a little bit on weekends with some uh, tequila and stuff like that. But yeah, my my uncle is 10 years older uh, than my aunt, so he's afraid of biting the dust early. So he quit drinking and smoking really, so he could try to live as long as he could to be with my aunt, and to see his son get older. So, but I'd say back in the day they used to, let the tequila and bourbon and stuff kind of rip and the margaritas and the weed and all that, but they don't do that anymore.
The roof protection is now ready to roll.
Yeah. People are just basically trying to be healthy so they can live longer. I mean, that's basically what the name of the game, which is fine. Yeah, that's a perfectly reason. That's a perfect good reason to get healthy is you don't want to die. That's fantastic. Yeah. Got the bats. Oh yeah. Well, what it is like I'm like meh. Like, well, my personality is I'm like okay, let's try to have a really smooth day, no bullshit. And then, like my mom is kind of like she's like nervous, trying to be happy, and then like my stepdad is just like fucking brooding, like depressed and just not smiling or anything. So it's just like quite the clash of personalities, I'll say. So yeah, it can be awkward. I think a lot of people's Thanksgivings can be awkward. Actually, it's honestly better to have more people because that's more of a distracting. Yeah. So if it's like when we used to have the big Thanksgivings, there was all you could do was focus on the meal, and you couldn't really even focus on the individuals or anything. because like there was just so many people. It's just blah, blah, blah. And if you didn't want to be around a certain relative, you could just go do something. Like you could get your cousin or your brother or go like, hey, let's go do this, let's go to that, let's go to the pond, let's get out of here. Like, you could make up. If you didn't like your grandma, you could, or your step grandma, you could always like find something to do. But the less people there are, the more the individuals become in focus, unfortunately. And so okay, so we got, well, this bow shouldn't blow. Yeah, that's good. This bow shouldn't blow. Got my hose back to flow, don't. All this shit blows up. Damn. Oh, right. Cool. Please do. I needed that. Thank you. I need something that didn't explode. The bone bats don't explode. Yeah. So hopefully we'll just have a nice Thanksgiving, and hopefully stepdad doesn't brood too much. Hopefully mom doesn't get too nervous, and then I'm just gonna chill. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat. I'm just gonna eat the good eats and eat the good sweets. Yeah. And I didn't buy beer because, oh man, if I bought beer, my mom would be very angry. I mean, so yeah. Plus, there's still a lot of Thanksgiving meal to cook, so yeah. I was gonna eat a good feast, kick a chill, and then Thursday night, the Texas two-step lotto, it's $625,000, and then $80 million Mega Millions on Friday. So haven't got lucky yet since August when I hit the smorgasbord $350. But I didn't spend $350 on gambling. I I used it on bills and stuff. So yeah. If I win at gambling, I don't spend it on gambling uh, necessarily. Yeah, I know the Thanksgivings of old will still be the best ones because um, The reason why the old Thanksgivings will be so good is because the grandparents were still alive, and they tended to have the really amazing Thanksgivings because they were old fashioned. So, whoa, she heard really? Okay, Mama here. Love you. There you go. Go see the mom. What? Oh. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Oh, you are? Okay. All right. Ooh, All right, so we got the iced tea going on, don't we? Trying to get this dragon. Yo, yo. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. Well,
Graham cracker.
oh, thank you.
Do you like that?
Oh, we're good.
Good.
Still tastes great.
Thank you. You did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
I was afraid that Tula had peed on them.
Oh,
I'll bring you your bathroom thing.
oh, they're clean already?
Yeah, they're on the.
Oh, I thought they
on
were
the
still
bench.
dirty.
No, they're clean. I washed them.
All
I let
right.
them dry on the bench.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll come get them later. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I was like, oh, well, I mean, I was like, oh, I guess she got off early.
Yeah, thank goodness. At 10, Taylor was like, okay, everybody, let's wrap it up so we can get out of here.
Yeah.
And I was so happy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, thank you so much. Said, have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Tula, you not supposed to do that. That's for that girl.
Too lady? Too lady?
She don't know what she's doing. You know what? Bella did the same thing to her stuffed animals.
Oh.
I think it just is in their nature
Yeah.
when they go into.
Uh-huh. They're practicing doing the deed.
Yeah, they don't even know what they're doing, but.
Yeah.
And he said that little boy puppy that was in the cage with Tula, that he was probably hunting her and he didn't know what to do. Right?
Yeah.
He just knew with the instinct he's supposed to hunt, but he didn't know why.
Well. Bitch. I'll fry your ass. Put you in your fucking balls. Oh, yeah. Too lady. Huh?
That's really the only Diet Coke I have left is 2.
Oh, they're on the side. On the right hand side.
Oh, okay.
I made a special Diet Coke section. You found them? Mm. Too lady? Are you being a good, too lovely? It's time to get the herb. Ooh. I wish. Mm. Time to go fucking savage on him. Barbarian shit. Ah. What y'all gremlins doing, bitch? Welcome to the team. Ooh. It's people like you that fuel my fire. Okay, here you go. Yeah.
Now, I thought about stopping by H-E-B to get over with tonight.
Yeah, I thought you
did.
did.
10.
Oh, wow.
It already said closed now. When it was like 10, when I was driving home.
Well, they're open until 2 tomorrow?
They have to be open.
Oh, it's still noon?
My phone and well, if they're not open, Kroger will be, right?
Yeah, Kroger's open until 2.
Yeah.
And it's usually dead.
Oh, I wanted to go ahead and get you your razor so you could shave tonight, you know.
Oh.
But
I guess everything's all closed now.
oh, I think a lot of places closed early.
Yeah.
Like at 10 or something.
That's all right. Okay, thank you. Give me my barbecue, baby. That Topaz. Yo. Yeah. Ooh. Laidless. All right. The continuing adventures of Laidless. Hell yeah. On the next adventures of Laidless. On the next episode of Incel Adventures. Incel Adventures. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wash my Yeti and put it up.
Okay.
Not the dishwasher. Wash my hand and then just take that red cup.
Oh, okay.
With the handle.
Yeah, you're afraid you'll lose your Yeti like me at work. Yeah. That's the thing with the Yeti. Yep.
Well, I gave you my silver one.
Yeah.
Because you lost yours.
Oh, yeah. And if you don't lose it, then somebody else will steal it. So it's like, poo-poo. It's like having Air Jordans at the basketball court, man. What?
No, it's like you're on camera. So if anybody had went to register or where I had worked already and went under the cabinet and took my Yeti, they would have been on video. You know what I mean? Surveillance cuts down the stealing at Hobby Lobby? Well, no, I mean there's cameras everywhere. Okay. Oh yeah. There's probably a camera over my register. Ooh. Right? Yeah. There is at Kroger too. Yeah. You know. Oh yeah. The managers can look at I mean, back in the day, their shit was pretty good, their computer surveillance software, but now it's real good. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, if I worked on the register, I wouldn't have went, oh, there's a Yeti, I'm going to take it home. I wouldn't have thought that. I would have said, oh, that's somebody's Yeti.
Yeah, it was funny because that geeky guy who thought he was cool, Eli at HEB with the glasses, he got me into the office and showed me the surveillance. Like, oh yeah, he's like, oh, I think this guy ran out with groceries, and he was like replaying it on the computer, and I was like, oh god, because he was like, did you see this guy?
Thank you, stop.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Mom. Love you.
Something for me to eat.
What I did was I made chicken soup,
Oh, wow.
but I thought you were just gonna go to Whataburger after work or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna get me something to lunch on. It might just be cheese and crackers.
Okay, so you get yourself a snacker. I had a pumpkin pie milkshake.
Oh, you did have some pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't care. Hey, that's fine.
Yeah, because I made the pump.
Hey, you love. I made 2 of them.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
love pumpkin pie a whole lot more than.
Yeah. Everybody else they eat all the pecan and the chocolate,
Mhm.
and then there's a whole bunch of pumpkin pie left.
Mm-hmm.
But thankfully, I'm a pumpkin pie lover, so.
Yeah. Well, one pie is definitely probably for you.
Oh, I'm gonna eat the whole pie at once.
Oh,
No, I'm just joking.
It might be 1 or 2 pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably 1 piece, or probably not at all. He's gonna want his chocolate pie.
Oh yeah, he takes care of that chocolate pie. Yeah.
Well, I made 2.
That's what. Well, I have to get a piece of chocolate before Jim eats it all.
No.
Or before y'all eat it all.
Yeah. No.
So. I know every Thanksgiving to grab 1 chocolate pie piece because it's gonna be gone.
Yeah, but usually I only make 1. I make.
Oh, that's why it goes so much. Okay.
Yeah. Usually I end up with 2 pumpkin
Yeah.
pies, 1 chocolate, and 1 pecan. But I made 2 pecans and 2 chocolate.
Yeah, because I'm always like, hey, what the flip?
Right.
It's like, why is there no chocolate pie? Y'all ate it all already? Yeah.
But now there's 2 of them.
Okay. She's my cherry pie. Look. You got to do what?
I got to put them together in the morning.
Okay.
I didn't have time to spread the chocolate on.
Oh, right, yeah.
I would have had to have another container so the chocolate wouldn't touch the tin foil and all that crap. And then, but tomorrow I'm going to put the pudding in the pies, the chocolate pies, and then I put the Cool Whip in the fridge so now it'll start defrosting.
Oh, yeah. Woo! I'm hyped. Get Fat Day 2025. That's the best.
Well, I didn't have time to wash our sheets, but who cares?
All right.
Right?
Well, it's cool because mine smells like marijuana.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
No, I don't think that they smell like
yeah, I know.
Right.
No, mine smells like bud. No, I'm sorry. Just kidding. No, Mom, it's so funny. That guy who's like Carrot Top, the stoner guy. The redhead guy that he plays the music and he's like ba-da-da-da-da and stuff like every time I walk by that dude's fence, I smell weed. Yeah, like almost every time I'm walking around. He must like toke up like at 4 p.m. every day or something. I call him Carrot Top too. Token, like JRRR. Oh, poo poo. Looks like that didn't work. Diarrhea. No. Well. Okay, at least you hit something in the butt. Oh. Put it in the butt. What's up? You want to lay down? Okay, then. You want to lay down on the beddie? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, baby. I know it's getting chilly tonight. We'll have a snuggie. Okay. Well, the best thing about having dogs is when it gets winter, then you have some snug wolves, and so they're like an extra warmth in the winter. Yeah. So you can cozy, and the more dogs you have, like the cozier the snug and can be. So dogs bring warmth and love and companionship, and they can't take half your shit. So like in a divorce or something. My boy. That was a very good time. Oh. Octo Balloon. They used to have that reality show back in the day. It was called Octo Mom. A woman had 8 kids or something. I guess it had to be at the same time. Yeah. Octo Mom. 8 babies. Yeah. Then they had the Duggars, 19 and counting. It was like, what was the condition of that woman's vagina? I mean, after 19 kids, oh my god. I guess she had a body made of steel or something. I don't know. She was built like a tank, unbreakable, even with 19 human beings passing through her body. And then their empire kind of fell apart because one of the guys got into child pornography or something, some bullshit like that. The Duggars. Yeah. Octomom was pretty funny though. Octomom. Like the James Bond movie Octopussy. Yeah, it is Tula's first Thanksgiving, so we call it the Tula Giving. Yeah, and then she turns a year older in December. Yeah. They all grow up too fast. Yeah, do you think that's like a depressing day for a parent? It's like when if they have like a mother and father, and then like they're like 50 something, and and they're like their kids turn 18. They're like, yeah, we're leaving, and they get like empty nest syndrome, depression. They're like, oh man, I raised these kids for the last 18 years. Now they're gone. Ooh, Tula getting the terrible Tula. All right, so we got the. Yo, we can kick it chill. Yeah, fucking video games. Like, I wish there was a place like that in real life. Damn it.
The volley scale is now ready.
Oh, I already found my boy over there. All right, he's already floating up there. My boy. All right, we're going to Meta Mountain for some Medi. Meta Mountain. Oh. We shall ascend to the peak of glory. It is time. Yeah, so people like Fartball. Yeah, they like Ted farted and Fartball. Yeah.
You're such a sweetheart. I
What?
can you clean the cabinet.
Oh, thank you.
Did you do the railing of the stairs?
Oh, I didn't get that part.
Okay.
Yeah, I did the.
Don't worry about it.
I did the.
The
You know the.
Yeah.
And the. You know the. Dust bunnies under your bed and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. Taking care of.
I'm just gonna clean my toilet and my sink in
Bizzler.
the morning.
Okay.
Oh, forget scrubbing the toilet. I mean the bathtub and the shower.
To hey with that. Taking care of biscuits every day. Ready for the Rizzler, for the Bizzler. Time to mix up Wheelers, Elixirs, Fizzlers, down to the Bizzler. I'll see you at the Sizzler, dong. Gotta do those flow style raps sometimes. The flow style raps. Hit me in the back, you bastard. All right, that's it. I'm gonna fight you with the shit sword. Yeah, because you ain't worth the shit. Oh. Getting down to business. Bringing the business. Yeah, that was funny. Flashback Elon Musk at 27. He's 10 years older than I am. So it was like, from 1998. And so it was like every man's dream to have a thriving job and a nice house and a pretty girlfriend and a wonderful career in the IT. Yeah, it was like the video is about Microsoft. It said the tech entrepreneurs versus Bill Gates and Microsoft. That's basically what the video is. I think it was it 2020? It's the old. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Yeah. Yeah, he's like with a really pretty girl, and then yeah, so he was doing pretty good, but I don't know. I don't think that relationship lasted though. But I think if those guys just have girlfriends and they don't get married, they don't have to give up half their shit. So I think they just like playboy it. They're like, why should I get married? They're like, they just have like a girl, like a pretty girlfriend, but they don't get married. They're like, they don't walk down the aisle because they're like going to be a millionaire, and then one day he'll become a billionaire. So he doesn't get married that often. Because I guess every woman looks good until she takes half your shit. All right. Yeah, that's the thing about women. They look great, and that's what they excel at, most of the time. So, some of them, I mean, but so I guess these millionaire and billionaire guys, they just trade up. Like if some girl ain't working out, they just switch to a new pretty girl. It's basically what it is. They switch out their girlfriends if they're not working out, I guess. Or if they're really wealthy, they sign a prenuptial agreement where she can't take as much stuff, and like a set fixed amount or something. And then after that, if the guy has a bad experience, like Elon, he could just be like, "Oh, okay, I'm just gonna stay single, or I'm just gonna have girlfriends for a while and just play around." Hey, to lady, I love you, baby. You're my love. Oh yeah, or they pull like a Russell Crowe. They're like, "I'm done. No more women." They're like, "Okay, I already have all I want." Especially if they're like Elon Musk or like Russell Crowe, and they've got like 5 to 10 kids already. They're just like, you know. But not all men can roll that way. I mean, like you got Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy doesn't want to live by himself. He wants the high life until the day he dies. So he wants to be with the hot butt naked blonde women until it's over. So he's different, a little bit different. Hey, Tula. So Eddie Murphy wants the babes until it's all the way until old age. Yeah, I guess it just depends on the like the strength of the relationships, I suppose. Yeah, maybe some relationships are held together not just by a lot of money, but maybe some of them are held together by like really good sex, besides good relationship and companionship. So it could be a variety of factors and all that. Yeah, I didn't really watch that. Russell Crowe doesn't want women anymore, or something, or like he's not going to get married again. I didn't watch that one. I just didn't feel like it yet. That's Russell Crowe, 60 Minutes. Get my boy right here. Ow. Dude. Better get to the show down. Get some flightage. Ah! Ooh, hey, ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. So now. Yeah. So the secret tonight is to get up and like have a good night's sleep, and then get up early and then start uh, putting the turkey in and getting all the food ready and all that stuff. So. Yeah, maybe some people that were used to me, being like really, really, really skinny. Usually, really, really skinny. Maybe even like not even like 220 pounds, but like when I was really skinny, I was like 195, like low 200s, maybe even below 200. And then maybe it was like 195 before like thyroid problems and all that stuff, Hashimoto syndrome and all that shit. And so some people might be shocked that a little bit fatter, have a doubler chin kind of thing. Even though I walk a lot, I do a lot of exercise, and so. But I think the shock comes now. People would just be like, "Oh, he's just a little bit overweight," He goes on hits the treadmill, goes on a diet, I'd be back to skinny Wheeler again. If I got that under control. And but man, if you haven't seen somebody in a long time and they're really obese, like there was this guy who used to work with David, and I've seen this guy, trying to run every day. David, he used to be really, really, really skinny and kind of muscular. And when I used to work with him when he was younger, and now this dude, this dude is really fat. Like, I mean, this guy is fucking. I mean, he could be 300 pounds. I don't know. This dude is massive. Not in a good way, though. I mean, it's like the dude's so fat that like everything is protruding out, But I don't feel like saying, "Hey, David, what's up?" Because, well, okay, so if you try to talk with somebody that you used to work with or something in the past, okay, so all right, there's some various reactions that could happen if you try to talk to somebody that you used to work with or something. Either, "Hey, who are you?" And like they don't know you because it's been like 10 years later, or it's been like maybe in some cases 20 years later, maybe it's been 15 years later. They don't remember what happened back in, fucking whatever. So the reaction could be, who? How do you know me? How'd you know my name? And not everybody has photographic eidetic memory like me. So maybe they're like, who the fuck are you? Maybe they don't recognize you because you're older or you're fatter, or whatever. They just don't recognize them. And so there's varying reactions if you go up to somebody that you used to know uh, at an old job or school or something, and you just go up, hey, Johnny, hey, hey, Susie, whatever. All right, so either they could be like, what the fuck? Who are you? Okay, so that's like the shock reaction. All right, do I know you? Okay. And you might have to give them a refresher. Oh, remember I was in the back at Taco Bell? And he's like, oh, yeah. All right. Man, that job sucked, huh? Whoa. Okay, or you can, that job really blew ass. All right, or you get the super happy reception, which is like the super happy reception is, oh man, hey dude, how you been? Okay, you get that one. So that's the one that's not like, not like somebody's like, who the fuck are you? You some kind of weirdo. And then, all right, how do you know my name? All right, so you don't get the one that's like where somebody thinks you're a weirdo. You get the one that's like, oh yeah, I remember you, man. What's up? Okay, that's the one you want if you take a risk like that. All right. Okay, here's the other reaction, which isn't so rosy. Okay, so let's say the person is like, "Yep, that was a long time ago, dude. Later." Okay, so you might get the ultimate negative rejection reaction, which is like, "I don't care what happened in the past. It's the future now. Bye." Okay, so I don't care who you are. Later. So you can get that. So you get the full negative reaction, which is like, basically, get the hell away from me. I don't give a shit. Okay. So you have a reaction that's like, okay, it's ridiculously positive, and then you have a reaction that's like kind of mediocre, and then you have the extreme reaction, the extreme negative reaction. Beep beep. Yeah, so I thought about going up to David and seeing his, really fat ass while he's trying to lose weight. I don't know. He just seems a little bit too fat to be trying to jog, but he keeps jogging. You know, so I don't know how he got that fat. If this was a medical condition or something. I don't know. hike. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they said that the guys died. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it said the reason. Oh, I'm sorry, Tula. Are you okay, babe? I didn't know you were right behind me. Oh, are you okay, honey? I didn't know you were right behind me, girl. I'm sorry, baby. You okay, girl? Oh, I didn't know you were right behind my chair, baby. Oh, it's dangerous to be by my chair, baby. Oh, oh. Too late. Now you're on your belly. Belly. I love you, Tula. You're such a cutie, Tula. I love you, Tula. Okay. You want to lay on your... Okay. You want to lay on your belly? If it gets chilly. Yeah. If it gets chilly, you can lay on your belly. Sorry, Tula. I didn't know you were right behind me. My two ladies love you. Yeah. Ooh. I love you, honey. Yeah. Okay, baby. I love y'all. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Tula was right behind me. Hello?
Okay, sweetie.
Hey.
I'm thinking we don't need to put the turkey in until at least 10 a.m.
Oh, real?
Yeah,
Okay.
at 3:50. That's 3 hours.
All right.
10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 1. Jim will be here about 1.
Okay.
So it won't be much longer that everything else would be ready.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want it to just be there ready like it the minute he
Oh. Okay.
They don't have to be ready the second. Okay, so 10 o'clock we'll put it in. And then
All right.
we'll see how the 3-pound ham, we'll see how long the cooking instructions are for that.
Okay.
Because, then if it only takes an hour or something to cook it in the oven, then you can wait and mix up the stuff and then put it on the ham and then we'll put it in like at noon or something. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Love you.
Yeah, 11 or 12, whatever it says, because that's just a 3-pound ham. But all right.
All right.
Are you coming to get your roots or no?
Yeah, I'm coming in a minute.
Okay, love you.
All right, love you.
For
All right. Thank you for everything.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. All right, let's get back to the. How was the burp? The burp was really good. It was like. All right. The belch is yo. That belch was what they call a primo. Yeah. That was a primo belch. What? So I got my sword, the Destiny's Edge, the duality of destiny, or whatever. The edge of duality. Oh, the edgiest edge lords. Yeah, I heard the crazy story of 2 guys from North Texas were trying to invade a Haitian island and kill all the men and enslave the women and children. Yeah, I heard that one from Penguinzino and Asmon and what? Yeah. Yeah, it was. I don't know. When my friends and I were like 18, we would conspire to like get a job or something. I don't know. Like something sort of like we would conspire to try to get some chicks or like just basic. Like we would conspire to throw an awesome party. We would conspire to get some beer or something like that. And yeah, it was pretty, basic. Some people would aspire to have a great education and a career, but never was it to train to storm a Haitian island and take it over and enslave the women and children and kill all the men. That was never a plan that we thought of. So it's yeah. It's okay, bamboo. You're right, honey bear. All right. Yeah. So the theory that some people are saying is that since okay, so it seemed for the most part that but besides Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold and the Columbine massacre of 1999, it seems like most people had a grip on reality that weren't, psycho or mentally ill, and that most people had realistic realistic aspirations. And so the theory, as the internet and social media has gone on, and 4chan and Reddit and Discord, et cetera, is that people have started to fantasize and to dream about things that are not realistic. Things that are like taking over a Haitian island, for instance. So the ideas float around, and then a bunch of young people get the ideas in their head that they can do something, and then it turns out not to be feasibly realistic. Like if a young man plans to try to get into college, if he works hard enough, he could get into a college. If he wants to learn a trade, he can learn a trade, and those seem like realistic goals. Okay. Now, creating your own kingdom on a Haitian island does not seem like a realistic goal. Now, a young man joining the army, that seems like a realistic goal that someone could achieve legally, and they could do that. Okay, let's say the FBI and the forces, law enforcement, they had no idea these guys were going to do this, that they were going to recruit people and get a huge gang together and storm the Haitian islands. So what if they had gotten the people together, gotten the boats, gotten the weapons, and then hit the island? Yeah, you got baby. There's 87,000 people on this island off of Haiti. So so the island's called the island that they wanted to was called Gonave Island. Gonave Island. Hey, Bella Boop. I love you. You're such a honey bear, huh? You want it down, right? Okay. I love you too, baby girl. So probably they probably wouldn't have found a lot of recruits to try to kill all the men on an island, on a Haitian island. They probably would have thought it was crazy, and a lot of them probably would have even alerted the authorities. So, yeah. Now I'm sure there's people that they may have tried to recruit, and then maybe they would have been like, oh, whatever, I don't give a fuck about Haiti. Like, I don't care. I'm not going to call the law enforcement. But some people would say, oh, I think these guys are nuts. I'm going to call the law enforcement. So, I love you too, bad boo. Okay, so Glenn Beck was, I think, talking about it too. Yeah, so the idea is that there's a lot of unrealistic fantasies online, and that maybe they put ideas in people's heads, but they're not realistic goals. They're not realistic pursuits. So probably if these two young men, even if they had gained a small army, would have, even if they had Air Force and Marine Corps training, you know, let's say they had actually hacked they had actually made it through 4 years in the military, in the U.S. Navy or the Marine Corps or the U.S. Army, Air Force, or whatever. Let's say they'd been working on their plan for like getting it together, getting the supplies, getting the money, getting the experience, and finally it was D-Day. It was the invasion day, and time to invade Gonavi Island and kill all the men and enslave the women and children for their own slaves, I think is what they said. Okay, so apparently there's 87,000 people living on the island, and probably the native inhabitants, 87,000 strong, would not be very happy about a murderous invasion of their island. And so, all right, babe, come on. Okay, babe. Yeah, babe. Take your babe. You sweet baby. Yeah. It's gonna be chilly tonight. You got a snack? Yeah. I love you too, Bella Cooper. I love you too, love. Aw, you're so precious. You gonna lay on your belly? Okay. You got the blanket you need? Okay. Maybe Tula needs some more blanket. It's gonna be chilly tonight, you know? Alright. So somehow they had made it past all they've gotten the experience from the U.S. military. They're ready. They're ready to invade the island. And hey, Tula, she's rolling around, huh? My baby Bella, yeah. Uh-huh. She wants a snug. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's a honey bear. Yeah, I love you too, Dewey. Hey, hey, shut up. Hey, break it up. Tula, stop that. Tula, it's too late for that shit. Okay? Tula, you leave that alone. You get a butt whooping. Okay? Don't sniff my lilies. Uh-uh. Okay, there you go, Tula. Stop it, Tula. You're gonna get a butt whooping. Okay? You better behave your butt. You better behave, honey bear. Let's stop. Leave Bella alone. Not in the mood for this shit. Okay. Cut it out. Cut it out. Okay. There. Y'all cut it out. Already told you, man. All right. So then, all right, Tula, go lay down. Lay on your pally. With your blankie, you'll need it tonight. Yeah. Okay. Go lay down. All right. Be good, girls. Okay, the invasion is set. All of Bella, shut up. Okay. All right, so over here. What's this? Over there. Hey, get up. Okay, y'all make up. Okay. Now you lay on your patio, okay, baby? Now snuggie up. There you go, too. Yeah. Okay, baby. All right, so the invasion is set. The FBI, nobody knows what these guys are going to do. They got their boats. They got their little army. And, yeah. It's time to go invade Gonave Island in Haiti. So they just start shooting dudes. And so what are the Haitian tribal people going to do? And the gangs and the Haitian government, they're going to go, and or whatever they speak. You know, like, call it, we're getting shot. Like, there's these guys going around shooting, killing us. And we need some help over here. So, isn't it right over there? Yeah. So they're gonna go. You know, 911 or however they say it over there. So maybe the guys, they're, you know, maybe they're getting a high kill count. Maybe they're out of the 87,000. Maybe they, maybe they start. So maybe they kill a lot of people, and they keep going and going and going. You know, of course. Until the Haitian gangsters or authorities or drug lords or whatever, until the people start getting their guns and fighting back, and then the people start defending the island, and well, I guess they wouldn't speak a bula bula bula, right? It looks like a. Is this French? Oh, okay. No, no, City Troy Alou. Oh, I guess it was a former French. colony, huh? So maybe they speak French and not la 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 la. Okay. I come from Boobalin. I come from Boobalin. Eddie Murphy, where he's like, I come from Boobalin. Boobalin. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't Zamunda or Wakanda. It was he comes from Boobalin. He just thought of the silliest shit to make up an imaginary African country than he could think of. The silliest sounding shit. I come from Boobalin. It's Trading Places. Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. Nothing much but the touch. Ow! You're welcome. Okay, we're at midnight. Now we're officially into Thanksgiving. Ooh. Yeah, Thanksgiving meant to, meant to bring people together, bring the family together, bring the, yeah. Thanksgiving. Yeah. I think over time people turn it into something kind of more dreaded because on one hand, a feast should be wonderful, just people just eating. That should just be wonderful in and of itself. But people turn it into a politics and religion thing, unfortunately, where people talked about all kinds of awkward and uncomfortable subjects and asked personal questions on Thanksgiving instead of just laughing and eating and having a good time. So that's what happened to Thanksgiving. It originally was just supposed to be a solemn day of feasting and solidarity, and kind of turned into something awkward. Something over time, it turned into something, not that. And that's why it became more dreaded than it became beloved over time. Oh, my boy. Found one of my boys, huh? Yeah. Yati. Okay. What? Oh, okay. Yes, I'm looking for bag end. Frodo. Frodo. Yeah, I think people will just eventually turn it into something. Maybe it's because Thanksgiving was a little bit too pious, a little bit too boring, and that's why people added politics and religion, and they started to ask awkward questions at Thanksgiving instead of, yeah. Maybe it was a bit too boring, too simple, I suppose. Trying to race me down. Beat his ass down. Oh, I see. Nice obstacles. Oh, nailed me. All right, here we go. Here we go. Shit. Let me cheat. Little bastard. Oh, that's a good idea. Yo. do, 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 do. My boy. Got something for you, Don. Gone by. Goodbye, bitch. Goodbye, bitch. Goodbye, bitch. Goodbye, bitch. Goodbye, bitch. Goodbye, bitch. Okay, so this insane plan would have gotten these insane people killed, but only at the now would their plan go better than them getting captured or killed if they had a lot of military weapons, if they had a gigantic force? I mean, they would still probably eat shit. I mean, it's not really like real life isn't like a Rambo movie where Rambo, you know, like in the Rambo movies, Rambo takes out the whole police force in Washington or the whole village army in Vietnam, or in the Rambo movies, Stallone takes out the entire Soviet and Afghan army or whatever. But this is real life, so keep in mind that as entertaining as Rambo movies are, it's still a movie. So Well, good thing those boys were caught before they tried to invade a Haitian island. Ah, ooh. Well, it's strange. What was weird about the reporting was that at first it said the National Guard members from West Virginia were in critical condition. Then the news said they were dead. And then it said they were in critical condition again. So how did they become undead? You know, it's like what I was thinking. Well, if they're still alive, that's great. Okay, in critical condition. They were shot in the head. Oh. Okay. The suspect is Ramanella Lakanwal. His name is Doodoo Poo Poo McPoo. McPoo. McDoodoo. Welcome to McDoodoo. May I take your order? Yeah. Cheers. Okay. That was a wolf on TV, Bella. Okay.